Well, hello, welcome. It is August 12th. We're into the second last week of fall racing. There's our race committee. I'm out here. I just got out here. I had some work to do. And it's twice around. Windward Leeward. Ooh, the gates look a little bit narrow, but at the moment there's only 10 foot sleep for people. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. We don't care about a little cold, a little rain, because we have wind. Wind is what matters. Okay, because that breeze is across the inner harbor, not quite enough room to do modified, so we are doing a Windward Leeward twice around. I think the breeze might be slightly right at the top, but we had some lefties down the bottom. Okay, so it may be, there's 1 minute. It may be I set a beautiful leg, but I'm going to be up there ready to move the weather mark either way, but maybe right. After the start, I might take those two gate balls. At this angle, they look really close. They're actually a little further away than that. All right, we won't have, I would think, more than 3 or 4 boats rounding at the same time. With a 10-boat fleet, things should get spread out. Okay, we have breeze, so the runway is going to be kind of shorter because you're moving faster. Okay, so we have Darren down there in 67. I think that's John Bishop in the yellow boat, Martha. I can't tell, I'm looking at the back of her head. All right, but a good idea to luff that sail a little bit. But now, I'm not in tune to exactly when go is, but I think 62 should get that boat moving again. All right, get it moving. 71, get it moving. You can always sail down the line. We're a little too close to the go signal to be luffing sails, yeah. So really, 55 probably, even though they started behind everybody, had the best boat speed, and watch them scoot, might get right over the top of the yellow boat, which I thought might be John. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna come and watch you guys. Sorry, this is a bad instruction. Now you can have breakdowns because look at this. Brad's an idiot. Okay, so you can protest the race committee there, but right now you got a righty. So what an idiot I am. Hey, am I an idiot or what? I counted the boats. I thought they were all stuck. How did he get that far behind? Oh no, it's not his fault. It's all mine. So come on, Brad. Stop looking at sailboats and look at the boat that's trying to stop. So Brad filed with Linda. Okay. I'm sorry there. I just didn't realize it was a boat that was that far behind on the course. Okay, my lefty's in. I had said early lefty, late righty. How do I know for sure? I've been out here for 20 minutes. That's it. It's just my guess. Okay. Actually, that lefty they were on already. The bows are coming slightly down. Okay. Don't stick at the. I don't know. There's 2 red boats. Robin. Yeah. Don't stick that Robin. Okay. Which is a funny thing to say in breeze because you can come up a bit more. All right, Robin, by the way, is the racing class. Ooh, I love it. I see a dark patch of water there. Okay, you can see that. There's another one right behind 62 there. Don't know how well you see them in the camera, but this tells us what the wind's doing. We have wind that's registering on the water nicely. Must be kind of dropping down and splattering a little bit, maybe fanning a bit. Okay, but even in this overcast, I can see the breeze, and it's more left than right. I wonder what's up with 64 because I don't feel like they're sailing close at all. Okay, whereas 67 does. The lefty's down. Okay, but yeah, this is more left than right at the moment. Let's see if I was correct at the very top of the beat. There goes 55. Oh, I have a magic wand. I got that one right. I'm just lucky is all that is. Okay, so 55 tack, when he got a port header, there goes the yellow boat. Is getting knocked there. Okay, I would not try to get up across and under the bow of 65. If you knock, go into the tack, 62. Velocity pup there, isolator pup. Everybody gets lifted on that pup. So 62 and 65 gets lifted. Okay, and now the story is different than it was 5 seconds earlier than that. Because the velocity puff came down. Now that that's gone away, I'm not going to be surprised if the general wind direction slides right. And I think that yellow boat should tack. That's why this red boat 55, I believe, foil. right? It's starting to get nervous. As every bit of their threat is to the right of them. Please, they're saying, give me one more left, at least square. Okay, but I'll tell you what, they are charging. They're sailing a starboard lift. They're sailing in good breeze. Look at that boat charge. Okay, so it may not pay off to get too far into the starboard tack lay line because it may be a little bit of blanketing over there. I sneakily put the weather mark where we had the, I don't know what cove that is. It's not Jeffries. It's not Pierce Park. It's one to the west of Pierce Park. All right, 55. They got it. It won't be a lift, but it's enough. It's enough breeze, and the breeze is square, and they should get over the top. 55 over the top. Okay. It's always scary coming across to the weather mark on port. Ooh, is there time for one more shift? Oh, this yellow boat's moving. Holy moly, if you get a pop, get that boat flat, 55. You cannot afford to slide sideways. It's just a smidgen flatter, smidgens matter. Okay, whew. Okay, there was a little lull there, and 55 almost didn't get across the top. Okay, what I love about all this is it means that the beat is reasonably square. Slightly more left than right, but the top had enough right to get, and so all these four boats are running second, fifth, right, are finishing off with a little right. Great. Plenty of time to get your pole up. Beautiful work. Okay. Eyes on you. Okay. You can put the pole against the forestay when the spinnaker isn't up. Okay, but when it's raised and full of wind, make sure that the pole is not touching your forestay. I don't want to break anything. And there's a bit of wind, not like there was the last few days. Okay. All right, is that Suzanne rounding is second. Nice job. Okay. A little overstood in the racing class. They're rounding third. They're very happy campers. There's Fred on the bow. Of course, we have to bring the topping lift up on the pole. Okay. Racing class! Yeah! It's on film, baby! Angela, go! All right. Now, don't mess around. Start pre-feeding, and if you don't get it all already pre-fed, I'd pop anyway. Okay, that's 65. Count it down, skippers. We're popping in 5, 4, or 3, 2, 1, whatever. Okay? There's Michelle on the bow. Push the pole forward. Take a look. Make sure that's not twisted, is it? No. Great. Okay, look like the guy's side might be twisted on the pole. Okay, here we go. Ease your main. Weight to windward. So Darren's weight to leeward there is making it harder for them to bear off. Does it happen? Sure it does. But you go slow. Uh-oh. Red boat, bring it down. Is that the racing class? Robin. Ease your sheet. Drive the boat down. And when I said sheet, I meant main and spinnaker sheet. Okay, great. Anyway, Darren wasn't using his weight to spin around that weather mark, so we end up using more rudder. That rudder is a brake, heard it before, and it matters because if you can attach to the boats in front of you, you can blanket them. If you allow them to scoot ahead, you may not blanket them, and if you can't get attached to the back of the pack, it's pretty hard to get to the front of the pack. All right, this will ease your main as well. Okay, push our pole forward here. Push the pole forward. All right, or not. Okay, I'm going to, there's only a couple more boats around here. I'm going down to the gates, okay. All right, woo, I caught just the end of that where Suzanne just kind of ripped the heart out of the red boat there. Okay, just came over the top. I mean, we're talking 2 feet away from them and blanketed the crap out of their boat, and 64 just died. Okay, is that the racing class boat? All right, let's see if I can not get in the way. Oh, you got to trim up, guys. You got to trim up and go, baby. Trim up and go. Ooh, we're so involved with the spinnaker work. The skipper must do skipper work. Trim the main sheet, turn around the buoy, and head up to close haul. So Foyle lost a lot there, and they're also gone to the right side of the course early. There's a chance our racing class over there might make a gain. Okay, Suzanne's rounding was too wide. Okay, you can't get them anyway. If you try to get up, you're just going to make the boat go slow. By the way, sorry, it wasn't the racing class, Robin. It's the foil class. So foil over there, I'm thinking that's Suhail. I think that's Brian Bush in the bow. Okay. Oh, why did I was missing Swan. 64 is on a great lift there. Okay. Racing class looks fantastic. If Yellow Boat sees some of that going on, they might decide to tackle themselves. Okay. This is fun. Some good puffs and lulls and little baby shits. So we got the little baby shits when the water pounds, the wind pounds down, it creates those fan puffs and your dark water velocity lifts. And we have those lulls. So it turns out the righties held longer, right? And 55 is on their way. I don't think it will stay enough that I'll be moving buoys around. Wow, I can really see the dark water right actually below 55, which means 64 is up to get it next. Look upwind, racing class, get ready to hike. Feather if you have to. Ease head up trim. I hate to ease, but ease head up trim if you have to. Okay, so that's our racing class. They rounded third. They look like they scooted out in front of Suzanne, but a header. Okay, header, you've got to bear off or take attack. If 64 is getting headed, you would think 62 would get headed. This is telling the racing class probably a good time to Brad's wrong. I was about to say probably a good time to cross when you can make it across on foot. As I was saying that, Yellow Boat got lifted up. Ooh, look at that. Somebody's furniture is floating around in the water, and the nails are sticking straight up. Oh, look at that. Posing for the camber won't make you get around the race course fast, though. Okay. Nice little dark patch right at the weather mark. We know that goes from windward to leeward, so we're going to watch that. Okay. Fill in. All right. The racer class is hoping for the lefty. So am I. And square out the course a little bit better. All right. Ooh, there goes Suzanne. She got a big one. I guess you had to go here. I would have gone another few boat lengths because it would have been stupid. I guess I thought there's a little bit more dark water right in here, and I thought they could have captured that and drive it over the top. Okay. Plus, we were still on that righty phase, but they were pretty much at the port tack lay line. You can't argue with 64 tacking where they did there. Oh, there's the knock on 62. Look forward. Oh, yeah, look. I should say look under. And great. Look at the racing class. They did the right thing. To tack. Okay, and of course Suzanne did the right thing to tack away. And now you don't need, you need momentum, but you don't want to go too far, and we tack right back. Okay, beautiful by the racing class. Okay, so they were third. They'll be fortunate to stay in third. I would think that Suzanne may have them because the Yellow Boat will be approaching on starboard tack. But should this puff be isolated more to windward, and not get to Suzanne as much, then Angela here in the racing class boat just might slide over the top. So let's see how it goes. So a little lefty, slightly left of square, just enough for me once again to decide I don't think it's worth moving the weather mark one way or the other. Right, there goes 64. They are getting over the top. Again, that's more velocity. And now as they get over the top of 62, they kind of steal their breeze a little bit. All right, and racing class is going to remain in third. And hopefully they won't try to cut inside of Suhail, who just tacked the starboard. They're in second. Okay. Oh, it looks like it won't matter because breeze is dying. In 64, it can't even be tempted to try to cross in front. Oh, ship gears, maybe one body to leeward on 64 racing class. Come on, shift gears. The breeze came down. All right. I don't want to go slow now. Okay. All right. Now peg this lay line. 3, 2, 1, tack. Okay. All right. Somebody right to the pole. Somebody right on the pole. If Fred is that someone. Fred's on the pole. He draws up or down. I don't really care. I like him up, but it doesn't matter that much. Okay. All right. There's Suzanne right behind in fourth. Okay, they're good spinnaker work in their boat, so Robin and the racing class better watch out. Okay, now there's my lefty. All right, lifting up this blue boat here towards the back of the fleet, telling us when you bring your kite up, the kite might be more reaching than running. Okay, come on, racing class, just pop it, baby, pop it. Look at Suzanne go. Look, what a beautiful popping. She's off to the races. All right. Okay, hurry up. You don't get that kite up, 64. She'll go right by you. All right. Let's go down and we'll catch the finish here. Good thing 55 is a good job there because 65, Suhail, is definitely threatening. Here he comes. Okay, it's 55. You sail a parallel course. Don't come up because up is away from the finish line. And match what he's doing. You know, I don't think that's going to work for Suhail, and he did an extra move, and that extra move, it requires the crew to do more work. Well, they're having trouble with that work. Okay, but even so, 55 should jibe because you need to cover. All we need is a breeze to come in right there, okay, and 65 could get there. I could get on the line, okay? So was the jibe worth it? Well, definitely was worth it if we had a good jibe there, but we didn't. And the 55, even though I thought it should jibe and cover, still has a reasonably good angle to the finish line. I think the pin might be slightly more favored, but they've got enough space there. Boy, they went from only about a half a boat length lead to a lot more. Okay, that's a 2.5. Yeah, wonderful sound, the whistle of a bullet. Right, and there goes 55. You can see that they actually weren't that close. All right. I see 3 people on my boat. I wonder why. Okay, when I left, there were only 2. You're back. All right. People come and go. It's so fast around here. Where are we? The Emerald City? Wizard of Oz? People pop in, pop out just so quickly around here. Okay. That is third place, 64. All right, racing class. Fourth would be Suzanne. I forget who rounded fifth. Was that a Mitt? I forget who that was. Wasn't Darren up there at one point? Yeah, okay. Well, all right, sorry, but the rest of this isn't going to be that exciting. So I'm going to save some camera.